What's going on, guys? I want to talk about Robinhood and how they make money off of their users. So, looking at their platform here, as you're aware, they don't charge commissions for options, for buying and selling stocks, for buying and selling ETFs. But how they make money is on the actual order flow of when you do transactions. So according to Google, in 2021, I'll drag this over here so you guys can see that as well. They made over 974 million in the form of order flow from their customers. So pretty massive numbers there. Let me pull this up so you guys can see this and switch over to it. Oops. There we go. So their order flow numbers, like I'm talking about. So you may not even really notice it whenever you're using their platform, but kind of how order flow works is, so it says PFOF, payment for order flow. So what they're doing, they have APIs and software that is connecting directly to the market or to the exchanges. And in that process, that communication, they are profiting per trade. And I can see it very, very significantly on options. Like I know several times with me when I've been trading some, very volatile options with very wide bid-ask spreads, the fills are horrendous. So, just keep in mind that they are profiting from you. You may not think that they are, but they are. So it looks like Robinhood got 80% of its June quarter revenue from these payments for the first half of 2021. According to its order flow payments report, it got paid $185 million for equity order flows and $600 million for option orders. Yeah, wow. So option orders made up $600 million versus the $185 million. So they're making a ton of money from their option orders. And that just goes to show, I was a prime example. They made several dollars off of me on this one particular trade, which was really frustrating. So just kind of keep that in mind. And looks like there might be a lawsuit. Yeah, so let's see what they did in 2023, because I imagine this is just going to continually increase year after year. Okay, so according to this, it says it's a small portion of Robinhood's revenue, accounting for about 5% of its equities revenue. So it's here to stay. Transaction-based revenues in the second fiscal quarter, Robinhood's transaction-based revenue, which included PFO, decreased by 7%. Net revenue grew 37% to $1.86 billion. Net losses were $541 million. Okay. So needless to say, they are making a significant amount of money off of order flow. It looks like option order flow, specifically is even like a bigger amount that they're making this money from. But yeah, so I just want to keep that in mind. Be careful. Make sure you set limit orders. Do all that you can do to kind of mitigate that, because at the end of the day, you are the person that is going to, have to pay for that cost. By using their platform, it is not free. As far as a commission based it is, but you do have to understand that with the order flow, you definitely are getting taken advantage of as far as that goes. But do keep in mind, most brokers profit from order flow. I know Fidelity is one of the better ones that does not. They actually give you some price improvements. So that's kind of why I prefer to do options sometimes on their platform. However, their user interface is kind of horrendous. So you have a trade-off. But But yeah, I just want to kind of bring some light to it, just to let everyone else know of kind of what I've kind of understood and starting to learn more of. They are profiting a lot of money off of both equity orders, so buying and selling stocks, ETFs, as well as buying and selling options as well. So just keep that in mind when you're using this platform, that it may not appear that you're having to pay anything as far as transaction costs go, but in reality, you really are. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think down below. Do you like Robinhood? Are you willing to continually use their platform, even though they're profiting off of your order flow? What other platforms are better? I know, I think there was another one called like Publix or something like that they were actually reimbursing you for options, commissions, and stuff like that. Thought that was very innovative and pretty interesting. I'm not really sure how that works. I'll have to do some more research on that. But most platforms are like 65 cents a contract, so that can add up very quickly as well. But do keep in mind, if you're doing a lot of option volume, to definitely check with your broker, and you could potentially negotiate that down a little bit there. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you got some value from it. Please like, subscribe down below, and let me know your thoughts. Are you kind of upset that these brokers are making a lot of money off of us, or is that just the price to play, right? The ability to come on here and quickly tap into markets. There should be a cost for that, and it's justifiable. Yeah, let me know what you think down below. Would love to hear any feedback you might have.